Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching this, know that I appreciate you. It's Thursday morning. Thursday. It's Friday Eve. It's Thursday morning, August 23rd, in the year of 2018. And I'm running late. It is 6:54 in the morning and I'm just leaving the house. I have to be at work in 6 minutes. Don't know where my time went. Sorry about that. Forgot the radio was even on. Don't know where my time went because I thought that I got up at 6 a.m. But it appears that I didn't. Because I normally leave the house at 6:30, and I looked up at the clock on the microwave while I was getting my bag together, and it says 6:44. It's like, what? Is it really? It's really 6:44. So yeah, I'm running late today. I don't know why. I guess I just really needed, excuse me, the rest and to eat and chew this morning. I was not feeling well yesterday, so I did leave work early. It just came out of nowhere. Just a little, I don't want to say necessarily lightheaded, because it wasn't so much that I was lightheaded, but it was just a weird feeling. It's just a weird feeling. And then my stomach was kind of nauseous. It was nothing like overtly obvious. It was just, just little things that made it clear that there wasn't something right. It wasn't right. So I just wasn't feeling, and then I was sitting at my desk and doing what I do, and all of a sudden, and people they joke about this all of the time, and it's just a joke. But when I say that I did this, and it was absolutely gross, I actually kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit. And before it came all the way up, it went back down. And it just grossed me out. It's just like, so it made me want to throw up all over again, but it wouldn't come up. And that's when I knew that absolutely something was not right. So I had let my coworkers know. My boss had already left because he had meetings, and my supervisor's not in; she's on vacation. So I let my other two coworkers know. Well, actually, the three that were there, that I wasn't staying because I just didn't feel well. And the one coworker is asking me question after question about, well, how do you feel? What does it feel like? And blah blah. But what's going on? And she's just the inquisitive type. I'm not getting no doggone, damn it. I'm sorry, you all. I just got a ticket. I just got flashed. Because the truck that was coming off of the highway, the expressway, whatever they call it here, would not let me over. So I had to go through, and as soon as that light turned red, that camera went off. So forgive my language, but I have issues with traffic. I promise you I do. And we already have 2 red light tickets that the husband got. He got them in the Toyota. And I just got the third. But on this one. Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, I let them know that I wasn't feeling well and I was going to go home. I've learned since getting sick earlier this year that I really need to pay attention to my body, which I did already. I paid attention to my body already. But it's heightened since getting sick earlier this year, because you just never know what is going on if you don't check it out. So whenever I feel like something is up, I acknowledge it. And so I went home, I got home, and I just got out of my clothes and I got in bed. That's just how I felt. I got out of my clothes and I got in the bed. And I got in the bed, and I had been in the bed. I'm almost instantly, I'm starting to doze off. And I put on my YouTube videos, and then my phone started going off. And I normally turn my phone to silent when I get in the bed, because I want to be able to rest. If I get in the bed, I need to rest. So I normally put my phone on silent. But I didn't this time, so my phone starts going off. I'm like, okay. And one of the reasons my phone went off is the husband was texting me, telling me that he wasn't feeling well. He just got sick out of nowhere. And I was like, wow, me too. I hadn't told him that I was at home. I just said, wow, me too. So it's 7:01. So I roll back over. I put something else on. I put something else on, because at this now it's time for me to watch some of the stuff I got in the DVR before it gets full again. And I love the Black Love series. I'm just saying, I love the Black Love series. If you've never watched it, you need to watch it. It's a beautiful series. So I start watching that, and I'm starting to doze off again. Then I hear a knock on the door. So I'm like, who's knocking on the door? I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe it's the maintenance people, because I did lock the top lock when I came in. So maybe they were trying to get in to fix the sink finally, and the dishwasher finally. It was not the maintenance people. It was the husband trying to get in because he was sick. So he comes in. I get back in the bed as soon as I realize who it is. My child is there. She let him in. So I get back in the bed and I lay back down. And my husband comes in and he gives me a kiss. Before he kisses me, he says, "Man, I was throwing up at work." I was like, "Me too." So we established that it must have been something that we ate or something that we drank. Now, like I said yesterday, I made chicken. I had fried some chicken and then smothered it in gravy. And then I also made some potatoes and onions with a little bit of bell peppers in it. Well, the potatoes were fine. They didn't smell funny. They didn't have a whole lot of holes in them. They didn't have buds coming out, so they weren't old. So I was like, okay, well, I cut up and cooked the potatoes, but my child handled the chicken. So it must have, and when I'm saying this because I didn't smell anything, the potatoes appeared to be all right, but because I didn't really handle the chicken, I don't know if the chicken had a smell to it, or what the case may be. Normally when I deal with the chicken, when I cook, I smell the chicken, I check to make sure that everything is all right, I check to make sure that it looks all right, and I didn't do that because the child did it. But even with that, I still kind of I was in the kitchen when she was doing it. I was in there, and she washed the chicken off. I kind of leaned over into the sink and said, okay, we'll cook this and this, but don't cook that. you know, I kind of had to divvy it up. And I leaned over into the sink and I didn't smell anything. There was nothing strong. But I'm just wondering, I mean, was it the chicken? Because we were thinking about the chicken, thinking about the potatoes. I was like, well, she's not sick, so if she's not sick, then maybe it was something we drank. And he and I both drank, the husband and I both drank Crystal Light in our water that night. And, you know, it was like, okay, well, maybe neither one of us could drink Crystal Light. You know, just additives that they put in these things, you never know. So then I talked to the child last night. We go to the laundromat to wash these comforters, and the child says, well, I asked the child, like, you know, did you get sick last night? My stomach was a little queasy, but I always have stomach issues and blah, blah, blah. So I really didn't think anything of it. But yeah, this was happening, that was happening. It's like, okay, it was clearly something we ate. Clearly something we ate, because for all of us, to get this feeling, you know, we all stayed nauseous for the rest of the night. We all ate still, but we all stayed nauseous for the rest of the night. So it was clearly what we ate. So, and I actually brought it to lunch yesterday. I didn't eat it, but I brought it to lunch. My stomach just couldn't take it, eating anything. So now I got to get rid of it. And find something else to have for lunch today, which, I don't know, I guess I'll do a salad. Let's divide those things way back there. Guess I'll do a salad. But yeah, so that was my yesterday. I pray that you all have an amazing day, an awesome day. Peace and blessings. Remember to walk in your purpose and know that I appreciate you.